Dear Dragon by Josh Funk. Hello, students. Our poetry and pen pal projects this year are combined. Upon your desks, you'll see the pen pals that you've been assigned. Please make sure the letters that you write are all in rhyme. Now, open up your envelopes because it's pen pal time! September 12th. Dear Blase Dragomir, we haven't met each other and I don't know what to say. I really don't like writing, but I'll do it anyway. Yesterday, my dad and I designed a giant fort. I like playing catch and soccer. What's your favorite sport? Sincerely, George Slayer. October 1st. Dear George Slayer, I also don't like writing, but I'll try it, I suppose. A fort is like a castle, right? I love attacking those. My favorite sport is skydiving. I jump near Falcor Peak. Tomorrow is my birthday, but my party is next week. Sincerely, maybe I'm saying that wrong. Blaze Dragomir. October 31st. Dear Blaze Dragomir, you know how to skydive? That's as awesome as it gets. My dog destroyed my fort last night. Do you have any pets? Happy birthday, by the way. I don't have mine till June. I'm trick-or-treating as a knight. We're heading out real soon. George Slayer. November 14th. Dear George Slayer, nights are super scary. I don't like to trick-or-treat. Brushing teeth is such a pain. I rarely eat a sweet. My pet's a Bengal kitten, and tonight she needs a bath. What's your favorite class in school? I'm really into math. Blaze Dragomir. December 16th. Dear Blaze D, my favorite class is art. I made a mold of my left hand. Next, we'll craft mosaics using pebbles, stones, and sand. Yesterday, I won a prize in this year's science fair. My towering volcano blasted lava everywhere. George S.
George S?
January 18th. Dear George S., my father's won our local fire breathing contest twice. He still retains the record, melting 50 cubes of ice. Do you have any hobbies? I enjoy collecting rocks. I keep them in a secret place inside a precious box. Blaze D.
Blaze D? Why did you just change the letter Blaze S?
They shortened, remember his last name was Blaze Dragomir?
Oh, okay.
So to make it shorter, because now they're kind of familiar with each other, they just shortened it to Blaze D.
Okay, that makes more sense.
February 22nd. Blaze, fire breathing. What's your father's job? My folks are teachers. I collect exotic monsters, animals, and creatures. Oh, guess what? I heard the news this morning from Miss Sweet. A pen pal picnic's planned for June. At last, we'll get to meet. George.
Wait a second. Oh, I love this
March 15th. George, Dad's in demolition. He works hard throughout the day, but every night we read a book or pick a game to play. Soon he's gonna take me flying once it's really spring. It's such a rush to ride the air that flows from wing to wing.
Wow.
Blaze.
Okay, let's go.
April 11th. Hi, Blaze. Skydiving and flying lessons. Wow, your parents rock. I'm lucky if my father lets me bike around the block. Once the school year's over and this project is complete, should we continue writing? Because it could be kind of neat. Your friend, George. May 12th. Hey, George. I'm psyched about the picnic and can't wait to attend. Who'd have thought this pen pal thing would make me a new friend? Writing more sounds awesome. I was gonna ask you too. I've never liked to write as much as when I write to you. Your friend, Blaze.
I love when you talk about Blaze. You don't have to read this.
Ooh.
Look at it.
Blaze? George? My pen pal is a dragon? My pen pal is a human? Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, give this person a dragon. One more.
Our plan was a success, my friend, or so it would appear. The Poetry and Pen Pal Project once again next year. How was that? Yay, I liked it too. That was fun. Let's do the discussion questions. So on page 188 to 203.
Who shushed me?
188 to 203.
Who?
It says, why does each pen pal picture show something different than what the letter writer meant? Did you guys notice that in the pictures? So he thinks knocking down castles is literally knocking down castles. While he's just talking about like pretend forts, right? How about this one? He thinks he's going flying out of a parachute or in a plane, right? And Dragon's talking about flying with his wings. Why do you think the illustrations show that? Yes, sir.
Because dragons and humans are different.
Yeah, but so I'm reading the same thing, but it's being interpreted differently, right?
Yeah.
So if I said,
Humans do different things, and they think that that a dragon is like a person, but since they're different, they're used to doing different things.
yeah,
Different ways.
they're used to doing different things in different ways. And so that's kind of what made it funny, right?
Yeah.
We knew what the dragon was thinking. He's like, oh, wow, yeah, this kid, he like, what is this one? He's, what is it? Maybe not the Halloween one. So this one thinks, the dragon's like, yeah, I really do have a Bengal cat. And the kid's thinking like, oh, like a tiny striped kitty. Like, there's no actual cat, right? Because dragons and humans have different things. So they're reading the same thing, but picturing something different.
Actually, tigers are considered in the cat family.
But they look different, right?
Yeah, they look
If you
different.
picture this one or this one, that's going to be different.
Yeah, they are different,
Cool.
but they're actually in the same
Sir.
family. So
Yes.
tigers are considered as cats.
Sir?
They are considered as cats.
He's wasting water. He's brushing his teeth, and the water's still going
Where?
at the bottom.
It's true. Look, he's not conserving water.
It is.
Good connection.
Mhm.
I like that.
Wait, don't they know
So, how do you think they feel when they first meet each other on this picture, page 208, 209? Shocked. Good, one word. Let me hear. Surprised. Yes.
Confused.
Didn't know.
Okay. Sir?
But confused, scared.
Confused, scared. Ma'am and ma'am?
Nervous.
Nervous?
Happy and nervous.
Happy and nervous? All right. Sir in the back?
I'm pretty sure like what?
Yeah, like, this is not what I was expecting.
I thought it was human librarian.
Yeah. For George, he thought it was a human librarian.
And then what do you notice, what happened to the letters, the pen pal letters, as time passed? What happened? This one noticed something.
I did.
What did you notice about the names, sir?
Different.
Yeah, they shortened it, right? As they got more familiar with each other, they could shorten it. The first time we meet someone, we might say, "Oh, hi, Daniel Smith." And then after a while, you might be like, "Oh, hi, Danny S." And then it's like, "Oh, hey, Danny." And it's like, "What up, D?" Right? You shorten it as you get more comfortable. Sir, what else did you notice about the change over time of the pen pal letters?
That it had obviously had different days.
Different dates?
Yeah,
Yeah. Time passed. When was our first letter? Our first letter. Let's find it. When was our first letter?
It was September 12th.
September 12th. And when was our last letter?
March 17th.
March?
May 12th.
May 12th. So from September 12th, to May 12th. So they ended on the same number of the month. What else did you notice about what changes over time with the pen pal letters, ma'am?
It's also same with the ending.
What about the ending?
It's like it says your friend Blake, and sometimes like say yours or something.
Oh, sure. So yeah, it started out sincerely, very formal. Then they switched to just having their names. And then they ended with the closing said, your friend, comma, next line, name. Very good. I didn't notice that. Sir.
They like over time they liked to write more letters to the
Yes. Yeah, the first letter, they were like, ugh, I hate writing. Yeah, I know, writing stinks. And then by the end, they're like, can we keep doing this? We like it. Very good. So thumbs up if you like the story, thumbs down if not so much. All thumbs up?
No.
Oh.
Ezra's doing this.
Oh,
Number 2.
okay. And what was the genre of this again, everybody?
Fantasy.
Fantasy. Awesome possum.